Hey family, football is supposed to be a game of love. No matter how you hate your brother, when it's time for football, you support your club because you are both in the same club. Except you're not in the same club. Well, this World Cup hasn't been smooth. From one thing to another, from one story to another. Well, football is supposed to bring people together, but after France knocked Paraguay out of the FIFA 2026 World Cup with a late penalty from Kylian Mbappé, Paraguay got upset, especially one of its ministers, the senator. It took an ugly turn. It became racism. She turned it into another thing. We're supposed to celebrate these footballers and their achievements because honestly, I love football. I'm not neck deep into it, right? But when I see Nigeria playing, I'm hopeful. But they get to dash our hope so many times. But this football, we're supposed to celebrate the achievements of these guys, of the footballers, because it's not easy. But she turned it into something else because the Paraguay football team lost to France. And it's not something to become racist about. That's what football is about. Her remarks weren't funny. Come on. It was too much, family. And this took Twitter by surprise because so many people did not expect that from an acclaimed minister of Paraguay. Nobody expected that. Well, Mbappé came out, spoke his piece. France also spoke theirs. So many people supported Mbappé because honestly what she did was wrong. We're going to read what she tweeted that took Twitter by surprise. Twitter went wild. What in the name? If you don't know how to control your emotions, because honestly, they usually advise people with high blood pressure not to watch football because it can toy with your emotions. If you know you can't handle it, why watch football? We know you have the good of your people at heart. Why come out to insult the people of France? The footballers, even if they are black, because we know they are black, obviously. Mbappé was born in France, but his father is a Cameroonian, his mother from Algeria. So you know what that means? So let's read the tweet that got people talking. This Paraguayan senator got upset because Mbappé won. They played for the two halves of the football match and nobody won, right? So they resorted to a penalty shootout. And in this penalty shootout, nobody scored, but Mbappé scored a goal. And one thing with penalty shootout, everyone is actually on their toes because anything can happen. This team can either win, that team can either win. So everyone would definitely be tensed. Some might actually know how to play football, but because they are tensed, when they kick the ball, it wouldn't go into the goalpost. And we know why. It's football. But guess what? This senator comes out to say after everything because our people lost. Let's read it. Her name is Celeste Senadura. She wrote this, but we translated from Spanish. What she wrote, family, let's read. A colonized Cameroonian pretending to be a tough French resentful, Novia, rich, arrogant, and ugly. He was nervous and scared, stiff the whole match, like his entire team. They couldn't score a single goal, they won by a hair. The only thing many of us criticize about Paraguayan national team is that they did not give them a good slap after the match ended, and I'm not even a football fanatic. You're not even a football fanatic yet to go ahead to post something of that manner? That in all sense is racist, starting with the Cameroonian, whatsoever, it's already in itself racist. Calling him ugly, why? Because of football. That's shameful. Very, very low. From her, as a senator, we know these guys are racist, but we know some of these guys don't like black people, but coming out to say this. And the funny thing, Twitter is wild, family. Twitter is wild. Someone posted her video, her picture, alongside a monkey or a chimpanzee, and they said, you call Mbappé ugly? But take a look at this woman, because of YouTube policies, I wouldn't post that picture here. So take a look at this woman and this and see, try to compare who is actually ugly. Family, oh my God. One thing you don't want to do is get on the wrong side of Twitter because they're going to so roast you. And I'm sure that woman isn't going to believe what will come her way, except they'll just allow this slide. And I doubt they would allow this slide because Mbappe actually responded. Let's read his response. It was translated from French to English. It says, Madame Celeste Amarilla, you are a despicable woman unworthy of your position. You do not represent Paraguay, a country that exuded passion and honor throughout the competition. Through your recklessness and blatant racism, the world has already forgotten the journey and historic effort your players made during this World Cup, replaced by an incompetent woman who presents the worst possible image of our country. I will never allow people like her the freedom to spread their hate and racism throughout the world. I love what he said, really, because right now, it's no longer about who played, who won, how they lost, or how they won. It's no longer about the efforts the Paraguay football team put into this competition. It's now about what she said, right? We've left how they fought for the win. And we're busy talking about what Madame Celeste said, Senator Celeste. Wow, it's wrong, really. Of course, Macron also responded, backed up what Mbappé said, because so many people said, it's no longer the World Cup, FIFA World Cup. It's not about black, about Africa, because if you look at the French team, we have more of black footballers on that team. One thing is players are bots. We should know that for sure. While they would come to say that, Africans are this and that, players are bots. So as a player, you see a club that will give you money or a country that is ready to pay. Honestly, let's not even start. But this guy, this Mbappé, was born in France. He grew up in the streets of Paris. So he is a citizen, right? His father is a Cameroonian. His mother not from North Africa. It doesn't matter. He grew up in France. Now, this is what Macron said. He said, another goal for Kylian Mbappé. Against racism this time. All my support. When words smear, our values respond. Dignity, respect, brotherhood. I mean, is that all there is to it? Because I feel this woman should pay for what she did. She can't just come out, spew nonsense, and then tweet nonsense, and then be free to roam the streets of Paraguay. For a senator, that's too low. Does it mean she doesn't have black people in her country? How does she rule? I mean, we should be scared for the black people in Paraguay. Don't you think so? With this kind of a senator, because your people did not win. Now, what will happen if a black person wins over a white person in Paraguay? Maybe they're fighting over something and, Well, family, what do you have to say about this story? This event got people talking. This event got people talking because this is football. Like I said earlier, this is football, family. No one cares. No one cares. It's a game of brotherhood. They are brothers. They are men. No one cares about race. But right now, that is what she turned it into. Oh, family, the insults were wild. Honestly, the insults were wild. And that is so low for a minister, a senator. Comment what you think about the story. And do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. And please do subscribe to my channel, Lynient Akotonou, here on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Bye.